Time for the project on West Nile virus. Mosquitoes carry a variety of different pathogens that they can pass on to mammals by biting them. Of these pathogens is the West Nile virus. West Nile virus originated and was first isolated in the West Nile district of Uganda. West Nile virus is so easily spread because its carrier, mosquitoes, are common throughout the world. This caused West Nile virus to quickly spread, causing outbreaks and new strains to develop quickly. West Nile virus is a virus that is 50 nanometers and has a spherically enveloped capsid with positive single-strand RNA. West Nile starts its life cycle inside of a bird, which is unaffected by the virus. When a mosquito feeds on an infected bird, the virus is transmitted into the mosquito's salivary glands, where it multiplies rapidly. When a mosquito bites a mammal, it injects its saliva into the prey's bloodstream. If untreated in the bloodstream, it will travel to what is known as the blood-brain barrier, where it can cause a fatal inflammatory response. West Nile virus's main reservoir is birds, and the main mode of transmission is through mosquito bites. Because of this, West Nile virus quickly spread throughout the globe, becoming present in almost every continent. Despite its ever-growing case rate, there is only a 3% mortality rate. In 2015, the CDC reported about 2,060 people were infected with West Nile virus in the U.S. If treated early, symptoms of West Nile virus are relatively minor, and only about 30% of cases even show symptoms. Those with symptoms will experience headaches, vomiting, diarrhea, and a possible rash. Only 1% of cases will experience serious neurological illness such as encephalitis. In severe cases, West Nile virus is found in neurons in the cerebral cortex, thalamus, brainstem, basal ganglia, cerebellum, and spinal cord, and in some cases infection has been detected in the olfactory bulb and hippocampus. If West Nile virus is found in the brain, then it is very common your case will develop into encephalitis. Encephalitis is swelling in the brain, which is often caused by infection. If untreated after that, encephalitis can cause permanent brain damage, which can result in paralysis or muscle weakness. 10% of serious cases result in death. When West Nile virus enters our body, the immune system requires a few specific components to be present to fight it off before it becomes severe. Without immunoglobulin M, CD4+ and CD8+ T cells, the body cannot destroy WNV. IgM is primarily responsible for the detection of West Nile-specific antigens, and the T cells responsible for seeking and destroying the virus. When West Nile virus develops too quickly and gets into the central nervous system, the next step for infected cells is programmed cell death. This comes from genes present directly in the cell, and this is the most effective way to avoid serious damage. There is no vaccine for West Nile virus. Over-the-counter pain medication can help with relief, but that's about all we have. In 2005, an outbreak of 163 cases occurred in Sacramento, California. In response to this, an aerial spray of mosquito killer was dropped in the county. This spray alone cost roughly $701,000, plus medical treatment for those infected cost $2.28 million, bringing the total to about $2.98 million. This procedure would have been considered cost-effective if it prevented 15 cases from becoming life-threatening. If we spend $3 million to make 15 people survive West Nile virus, then it will cost $41.2 billion to help with the 2,060 cases that were reported in 2015 in the U.S. alone. The best way for you to help prevent the spread of West Nile virus is to wear bug spray or long sleeves, to get rid of standing water around your house, which is a breeding ground for mosquitoes. Lastly, if you discover a dead bird, report it to the authorities so they can dispose of it safely.